What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Who's the GOAT? Today we gonna be watching some of LeBron's best career highlights and, you know, kind of comparing it a little bit to MJ, cause y'all know video. Remember, y'all, we being unbiased, so let's just watch and let's just be cool. Alright, y'all, let's get into the first one. Clean little block, you know. He got to the board. He did what he had to. I think that's one thing LeBron can do the best. He gonna block a shot.
Oh my Lord. Love was standing there waiting for the charge.
I will say really quick, I will say, I saw a lot of comments regarding saying and thinking that longevity doesn't necessarily mean dominance, and I really like that comment. I have to shout out to my boy who made that comment and said longevity doesn't mean dominance, and I agree, because just because you've been doing something for a long period of time doesn't mean you're doing it well. However, I will say for somebody to be 40 years old and still able to get to the board like that and be able to slam it down, I mean, just to be able to do what he's doing at 40, I will say it's a little impressive, because most people that we know in their 40s are still currently struggling to get up from the couch. So for him to be doing this, I think it's a little impressive. I'm not gonna say he's being dominant, but I will say it's impressive.
Fourth. Boy, really trying to find two.
Let's see. Fast break.
Blocking foul.
That's a three-point attempt.
Y'all don't think? Okay. That's when I remember when this play, when it first was a thing and everybody was like making it a thing, I'm just like, he just passed the ball.
Oh.
Come on now.
Yeah, he's at the park right now. He's out there playing around.
To my folks who don't think LeBron is super dominant, what do you think he could do better? Or what do you think he could have done better to put himself in that conversation? What do we think he could have did to put himself up there? Because I saw a lot of y'all saying, oh, LeBron wasn't as, he didn't have the mentality as Mike, he didn't have the drive as Mike, etc., etc. I saw a lot of that, but I'm curious, what do we think he could have did to put himself in the GOAT conversation?
And they're not going 2 for 1, it doesn't look like.
James pulls up, puts it in, 4-point lead.
I remember when I used to play 2K14, I hated shooting with him. And then he always going back like this.
San Antonio.
Like,
West plays the inbound.
I used to hate playing with him.
Gets it in. Here's James on the drive for the win.
I loved Heat James. I really did. In real life. What was y'all favorite team that he played on? If y'all had a favorite team, what was the favorite team that he played on?
Oh. James up and under, throws it off the backboard. Oh, what a perfect pass to himself.
That was tough. That was tough. Y'all can't hate and say that wasn't tough. That was tough.
Great recognition, great awareness, and tremendous ability.
LeBron against the long arm Ariza. In trouble. Oh my!
From behind the backboard.
Lay luck.
What a shot.
An incredible shot by LeBron James. I don't know how he even saw the basket, much less put the ball in the basket. If that's a game of horse, he's going home a winner.
Look where he shot that from.
Dallas, Texas. First of the TNT doubleheader. James accelerates and put it down. LeBron James going baseline and then soaring. And that gets this crowd going.
My goodness.
That's young Bron, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right, baseline. I feel like those. Not only did he make the game winner, but the man. I feel like anybody who can make those kind of shots where you're driving along the baseline and you have to bring your body back to make a play. I think that's impressive, and it was the game winner for the playoffs. So that's always impressive. always impressive sometimes.
No way! There's an earthquake in Cleveland, Ohio.
So far, all I'm seeing is just a bunch of dunks. I haven't really seen anything like skill. And that's always been the argument with LeBron too, is that he's not really a skilled player. He just gonna bully you at the rim, which is really all I've seen so far. Let me know if I'm tripping or something. Let me know, y'all.
James passing on the open shot and taking to the rim.
He gonna get there. That's one thing he gonna do. He gonna get there.
Up by 7. Behind the back.
Right when I said there was nothing skilled. Y'all think that was on accident? Like y'all think he like he tried to do that? He didn't even do that no
the game-winning 3.
We just have to admit, like, some of the stuff that he was doing, it was impressive. I haven't seen nothing nothing very like, oh my god. Like a lot of y'all were saying that I should have picked a different clip to watch for MJ's, which I probably should have, because I don't even think that video honed in really on who MJ was. But so far I've just seen a bunch of dunks and taking it to the hole and banging it in. Pause.
Above us and some more oohs and ahs.
Screen set for LeBron James. Going to work, fires, leaning. DeMartin! Away goal! Walk off! Play off!
Yeah, he's not really like clutch though. Like I've never like, okay, if it's 70 to 68 last quarter, I'm not saying pass the ball to LeBron at the 3. Like he's not that type of player. I'm not even saying pass it to LeBron at the 2. He's not that type of player to me.
3-on-2 for the Heat. Oh, James behind the back.
There we see a little bit of his dribbling ability. Like a little bit. Like he don't never do no. He's not like a handler, but that's because he's not a point guard too. So. Do we think he's clutch though?
Oh man, what a punctuating dunk.
Do we think he's clutch? I think I'm gonna have to.
James. Oh my. 1.5 remaining. James for the win. It's gone. LeBron James at the buzzer. Stuns the Chicago Bulls, and the series is tied at 2 games apiece. Turns it over. James keeps his dribble somehow. Irving back to James. Oh, he throws it down.
Mama, there goes that man. In transition, Wade finds James. Grab that, put it under your Christmas tree.
Watch out for LeBron. Wow! Spectacular.
Just good. What do we think? Is that dude trash or LeBron James good?
Gets it to LeBron for 3 for the win. Yes! LeBron James at the buzzer.
The end of the 3rd quarter. LeBron James, a shot at history.
Mind you, they lost that game. They lost that game. That's what people be talking about with LeBron's mentality. MJ, if he just broke the all-time scoring lead record in the middle of the game, he would have been back down there, back on defense, getting back in the 2-3 zone. LeBron, he celebrated. They done stopped the game. They done took pictures. That's what AD was talking about that night. He said, I forgot what AD said, but he was saying something along the lines of it felt like the importance or the intention wasn't on winning, it was on breaking records. That's what we be talking about with LeBron mindset. That's why him and MJ are just so separated. That's very unbiased. That's just an observation.
LeBron stands alone.
Like y'all lost, my boy. And y'all were down.
Record now belongs to LeBron James.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection.
Oh, great block. James out of nowhere.
Huge defensive play by the 4-time MVP.
They went crazy over that. We have concluded the We have just concluded the very underwhelming LeBron James highlight reel. I'm still trying to be unbiased and I'm still trying to be open-minded But I want to know what y'all think. I want to know. I kind of already know what y'all think, but I want y'all to give me a new perspective. After watching this and after we tried to be unbiased, because that's what we talked about in the beginning, what did we see that was good? What did we see that could maybe be like, okay, I can see why you would call him a GOAT? Is there anything that we saw that was even the slight bit of impressive? Did we see anything? That's what I want to know. Thank y'all for watching. If you stayed up to this point, thank you for watching the whole video. You're making my life better. Give some feedback. Like, let me know what y'all like about this series, what you don't like, what you want me to add, stuff like that. Go ahead and follow all my socials. They're gonna be linked in the bio. Remember, we still have one more player left of this series, which is Kobe Bean Bryant. Rest in peace to the Mamba. We're gonna watch his highlights, and that video should be out to y'all next week. With that being said, y'all stay fly and stop flopping. Lay out.